Hi, I trust you're well. Good to see you this day. Thank God for the gift of life. I trust you're keeping safe and you're protected and your family is well. Yeah, so thank you so much for your feedback. And today we are continuing with our part 2 of valuing ourselves. And let's just get into our today's episode.
We standing strong, so we shall win. Heart to heart with Marcelina.
Allow me do some verses here. Genesis 1:26 to 27 says that we are made in the image of God. Psalms 139:13 to 16 that says we are fearfully and wonderfully made. And also Ephesians 1:4 says that God chose his children before the foundations of the earth. And then Ephesians 1:13 to 14 that says we are God's own possession. So there is something with these verses that shows that God really thought about us before we were even formed, and that shows how valuable we are to him and how he thought about, when you think about something way before, it means that you really value that thing. So acknowledging our worth determines how we live our lives and how we even interact with our friends, and also interact with God, because respecting who you are is a huge part of valuing yourself. Respecting who you are is a huge part of valuing yourself, because and this means not talking negatively about yourself, not looking for every chance to be critical. It may mean not staying in unhealthy relationships. Not staying in unhealthy relationships because we think that we can't find a better relationship. It also means that, when you stay in a bad relationship, means that you think you don't even deserve to be in a better relationship. And that comes by you, first of all, knowing your worth and valuing yourself. And it means taking care of ourselves in all aspects of our lives. And I want to let you know something, that if you don't realize your worth, you won't be able to share the same value to others if you don't know your worth. So that goes to the second commandment that says, love your neighbor as yourself. So you need to love yourself first, so that you can be able to love your neighbor. And so when you don't love yourself, you often feel bad. You feel bad about yourself. You have a low self-esteem. You feel that you are undeserving of good things, or you even become jealous of someone else because you think they are doing better than you. But I want you to try your best and be the best that you can be. And that can only come when you know your worth and when you value yourself. And so in order to feel confident and valued, you have to love all the good parts and bad parts of yourself. You have to acknowledge that I am good in this, I am poor in this, I can work on this. You can only work on something when you first of all realize that you need to work on it. So remember to accept your mistakes. And work on your faults to be the best version of yourself. And this works better than comparing yourself. Never compare yourself to others. Maybe you think they are doing better, their marriage is much better, because you don't know what someone is going through. Maybe you're just seeing the picture outside, but you don't know the price that they paid. It's always good to challenge yourself. Kindly know the difference. It's good to challenge yourself. When you see someone else is doing something better, it's even good to go to them, ask them, how are you doing this thing? Learn one or two things, but don't compare yourself, because your races are not the same. And this can only come when you value yourself and know your worth. Hallelujah. So thank you so much for sticking around. Thank you for your feedback. And Allow me to tell you this: I love you, I value you. I hope you love yourself and you value yourself and you know your worth, especially ladies. Hello, I believe we shall be having episodes of us talking to ladies specifically about valuing and knowing your worth. God